Hey friends, thanks for joining us back here at the Range Report today. Today is Hollywood Edition Range Report. Now, as you guys might have heard in recent days, there's been a little bit of buzz among the Hollywood elite about them making the beloved classic, The Princess Bride, over again. And this has been met with a tremendous amount of outrage from across the internet. Everybody from the people who starred in the original movie all the way to the fans, and everybody in between is all screaming, "How dare you do this? How dare you remake The Princess Bride?" This is a beloved American classic movie. Dare I say, probably one of the most perfect movies that just about everybody can enjoy. Made for everybody. Families, little kids. It's a chick flick. It's a guy flick. I mean, Andre the Giant is in the damn movie. So, I mean, come on. You know, this is a classic movie. So how dare they? How dare they even consider remaking this movie? But there's something everybody seems to forget. Even if they remake the movie, the original is still going to be there. There's going to be millions of copies of The Princess Bride on DVD, VHS, if you still have one of those archaic machines. You're going to be able to live stream it. You're going to see it on your Netflix. You're going to see it on Hulu. You're going to see it on any one of your secondary broadcast channels as they run it 2 or 3 times a year that they usually do. You're not going to lose The Princess Bride. It's just not going to happen. They're not going to come out with a brand new version and then go around door to door and sweep everybody's houses looking for the originals and confiscate them. It's not going to happen. You're still going to have your Princess Bride. You still got your original Ghostbusters. Everybody remembers that piece of crap they put out a couple of years ago. Did it replace that classic movie? Hell no. It's still there. So why is everybody so outraged? It doesn't make any sense to me. But then I sat and I thought about it, and I said, well, where is the outrage when it comes to our Second Amendment rights? Where is the outrage every time that we hear a politician saying that they're going to introduce a new red flag law? Where is your outrage? That when you hear the President of the United States say, we'll take the guns first, due process can come later? Where is the outrage when bump stocks were unilaterally made illegal, without any input from Congress, without any input from the representatives, and without any input from us? Where was the outrage then? Now, we've got other people saying that they're just going to simply rewrite the Second Amendment to the Constitution. But here's where it's not like The Princess Bride. And here's why it's not like Ghostbusters. You see, when they rewrite the Second Amendment, or just decide to eliminate it at all, we still will not have the original version to keep us comfortable, to keep us safe, to keep us warm at night, knowing that we can protect our families, protect our homes, protect our friends, and protect our country. We're not going to have that. When they decide to get rid of the Second Amendment, this is not going to be a Hollywood movie production. This is going to be the reality that every one of us Americans is going to have to live with. The Americans that, like myself, like majority of you, law-abiding citizens who cherish our Second Amendment, they're going to take that away from us. And when they do, then what? Instead of being outraged over a movie, over a piece of entertainment, maybe it's time to start getting outraged over the things that really matter, like the Second Amendment, like the First Amendment, like our Fourth Amendment rights, like our Fifth Amendment rights, our 10th Amendment rights, the entire Bill of Rights. Every day, every single day, the foundation that this nation is built upon is being chipped away at by people who want to turn us into Venezuela, who have some European model that they wish that they could turn us into. And what are we doing about it? Sharing a meme? Or a meme, depending upon how you pronounce it. I've heard it both ways. Are we writing on congressmen? Are we calling them? Are we going to our Capitol buildings? Are we going to Washington, D.C.? How many people have 1,000 excuses for why they do not get involved in protecting their own liberties? Are we really going to look at our grandchildren great-grandchildren will look down on the next generations and have to answer the question, what did you do when they came for our rights? I know what we're doing. We're trying everything that we possibly can to mobilize the people, get them involved, get them informed. We're educating people at the range. We're educating people about their rights. We're promoting events. We're going to where the power brokers are and saying enough. But we need a little bit of help. We know that the NRA and other organizations have had their laundry list of problems over the last year, and some people want to let that all die on the vine. And that may be fine. That may be well and good. I don't know. I can't predict the future. But I do know that that's going to be a feather in the cap of everybody else who looks at those organizations as being the linchpin to our civil rights. So if these organizations go the way of the dodo bird, that might be the way they have to go. But just imagine how much clout that's going to give the enemies of freedom, the enemies of our republic, the enemies of our rights. This is not a remake of a Hollywood movie. This is the remaking of the greatest nation on the face of the planet, the greatest republic, the greatest shining light that the world has ever seen for human rights and human dignity and human life. And the only thing that protects us from the forces of tyranny is our ability to defend ourselves, our families, and our country. And that's the Second Amendment. Every other right stands behind that and cowers because they know that when the second falls, they won't be too far behind. This is not The Princess Bride. This is not Ghostbusters. This is the United States of America. I'm Frank Johnson with the Liberty First Foundation. I appreciate you taking the time to watch. Please visit us. Please show some support. God bless America.
When politicians take from you and me the very liberties that set us free, so stand up and fight for this democracy as you